Namaskaram. Thank you very much for your support in encouraging us and propagating Vedas along with us. We at the Ghanapati have started the services of performing the Shanti Japa, Kamyartha Japa and Homa for our supporters. Like Nakshatra Navagraha Japa, Medha Sukta Japa, Saraswati Sukta Japa for improving the intelligence for our children. Basically, we need to do Ayusha Homa and Japa every month, that is in our Janma Nakshatra, failing which at least every year. But in practice, we are not doing it. Hence, this Nakshatra Japa we are performing, and many of you are getting the services and benefit. In recent times, many requests have been received from the parents to get good alliance for their daughter or son, or there is an inordinate delay in getting them married. They are asking me, is there any parihara or japa for this to overcome this issue? In fact, there is a specific japa for this. I want to tell you about this japa through my experience in my life. Instead of calling this as an experiment with the Vedas and astrology, let me call this as my experience with Vedas and astrology. I have conducted many marriages in my life. Normally, we match the horoscope of boy and girl, and by considering the other aspects, we proceed with marriage. This is the general practice. But I was instrumental in getting good alliance for many families in challenging situations. I will try to recollect my memory and try to tell you my experience in those lines. I have finished my astrology course during 1990 and completed my research in the areas of Ashtavarga and others in about 2-3 years. I was very active in astrology those times. How to call this mantra? Okay, let us name this mantra as Matrimony Mantra. Now, I will start explaining my experience with this Mantra Japa. Kindly note, those people, most of them who are involved in my experience are still alive. And I hope they will see this video and they can give their feedback. I am going to narrate what happened exactly. I think that period was the year 2001 or 2002. They are very big corporate law firm. All the family members are also lawyers. For the entire family members, I was the astrologer to advise. Each member have many family members like cousin, son-in-law, brother-in-law, daughter, their family, like that. You can say it is a big family or a different family. All of them come to me at a different point of time whenever they need advice on astrology. At this moment, I wish to say I may also repeat at a different point of time. For astrology, I have not demanded from anyone any fees or remuneration from you can say 1990 till date. No quid pro quo. Also, I have not restricted to number of questions like that. So, in my eyes, everybody is equal. no discrimination between poor and rich, qualified, unqualified, or any sort of difference or discrimination. So, in one of the family, there was a girl who was well qualified, ready for marriage. They are seeking alliance, and they used to bring horoscope for matching at a different point of time. In this course, they have fixed one alliance. Basically, the parents have identified one boy who is the son of an industrialist. He was well qualified but living abroad in US. And this girl also very well qualified but living in India. Since they are very keen with that alliance, they seek my help in getting that. They have requested me, please do something to get that alliance. Normally, I advise people to do parihara which are indicated in Vedas. So I have agreed. That was the time I have started learning the Vedas. So I went to my Guru Musri Dikshadar and explained about this situation and asked him, is there any Vedic mantra to get desired alliance in marriage? And he immediately replied, yes, there is a parihara, Mantra Japam for getting good alliance. And he started explaining about this mantra and its procedure. He said this mantra is from Saama Veda. So obviously it is in Rig Veda also. You can do it only in Amāvásyā, and that too only in the night. There is a separate mantra for girl to get good boy. Like that, there is a separate mantra for boy to get good girl. You can invoke and energize water in the kumbam or a pot, or the holy thread or raksha, or in holy rice by doing the japa of this mantra by qualified priest. And he should be from Saama Veda or from Rig Veda, as the case may be. We need to give gold dana to the priest, which is very important, so that the japa will be very effective. And you can do the abhisheka of the water to the girl or the boy, as the case may be, outside the house. This can be done by his or her father or by the guru or the acharya who is doing the japa. You know very well, whatever and whenever we do any japa or homa, without gold and silver dana, we will not do it. This can be verified with the Vedic scholars who have participated in our rituals and ceremonies. Whether it is Pitru Karya or Daiva Karya, to be very effective, we always do gold dana and silver dana as per the advice of Musri Dikshadar from 1996 onwards. Anyway, after that I have told the lawyer family about this and they have immediately agreed. So I fixed one date for this event, which was an Amavaasya day. I organized one Saama Veda Pandit and told him that he needs to do this japa in the night of that Amavaasya day. And I have explained to him the whole procedure, which he agreed and came. Since I know many Vedic Pandits in Madras at that time, it was very easy. We did the Sankalpa and subsequently the Japa. After that, I have asked the lawyer, the father of the girl, to do the abhisheka of the holy water, which is in the kumbam, the pot, to the girl outside the house, basically road. Since it was night, there was no issue, and she came and he did and came. Then we offer the dakshina and dana of gold to the priest. This may be the simplest case I ever seen in my life regarding the marriage alliance. There are many complicated and challenging cases which I will explain subsequently. In about 15-20 days, they came with the sweet and told me that they have approached the boy family, the industrialist, who have agreed to the alliance. They requested for the date of holding betrothal or engagement function. So I fixed the date. This was conducted in a nice manner. In fact, the boy came to India and settled here after that. And the marriage happened in about 2-3 months. For the marriage also I have attended. And during the marriage, another lady came and said that I want to meet you and I want to consult you in that family. She was the family member in that whole group. It was a big family. And this lady belongs to a big industrial group. They have their own industry, manufacturing company, which is very famous. I think it was listed during that period, 2002, like that. It is a big company. So she came and showed the horoscope of her daughter and asking for marriage, because this marriage happened according to their wish. No? So she wanted to do the marriage of her family. So I saw and I told her the time has to come like that. But she never gave up. She frequently used to come at least once in a month and asking me whether marriage, how it has to be done, all those things she was asking. But I used to tell her that no, time has not come, it will take some time like this. And after that she told, no, you at least come to my house one day and see the situation, and she was very desperate. Then the frequency of her visit is to be increased. At least once in a week she used to come and she used to cry. So since she insisted, then I went to her home. It was a very big house. And I was there and I heard one male voice. Probably it was her husband. Who will not speak, means he'll only shout at people. He's the CMD of that company. Maybe they may be having about 3,000-4,000 employees in that company during that period. It was one evening I went. Then I came back. I never met him. So I came back and again she came saying that you have to tell us some route. And the girl who was in US, I forgot to tell you. Then only I come to know the whole picture. The girl was married a few years back and got divorced. And she was living in US, maybe working in some big four firm or something. And she is not coming to India. This was the case, and the mother is very particular that she has to get remarried. And you do some parihara or something for this to happen, because she had good faith on this, and she has already seen their relatives' marriage previously. So I asked her, you bring the horoscope of your husband. We will see all those things, then we will come to the girl's part. Then I can find some dosha or something. I told her that we need to do the puja for you both first to get it rectified. Then we will do for your daughter. And I was in the impression that the daughter has to come here because I used to do abhisheka for the daughter. But in this case, she said that she cannot come here unless and otherwise she get married. So you mind it. See, they are having the very big manufacturing industry in Tamil Nadu. But the daughter is working in US. This was the situation. She was very desperate. Maybe she used to come often and pestering me that I need to do something. And she was crying, started crying. What I can do? So this is the solution I gave, that we need to do the japa for you both first. Then we can do that for your daughter. She immediately agreed. And how many pandits you want to invite, you invite for this purpose. So I have fixed one date and organized about 20 pandits to their house. And we wanted to give the gold dana for all, silver dana for all, and so many things we wanted to give after doing one Shanti Japa and Homa. Now that Kumbha, we have the water, holy water, which is full of mantras, which we want to do at least prokshana to husband and wife. The husband was there. He has not gone to the office. So I asked her, you bring him at least now, because I did the Sankalpa, everything for them. But at least the result of this puja, the japa, it has to go to both. She said, no, I cannot go and call him. You only go and call. So this was a big challenge for me that time. So I went. And I wanted to call him to have the prokshana of that holy water. So he wanted to start. That time I told, see, I am organizing this puja for your family. I was in this dress only. He thought that I am the Vedic Pandit or something. So obviously I had to take the another avatara or the image, saying that no, I am not a Vedic Pandit, I am only organizing. I am a chartered accountant. And I told my background, and I told him that I was the CFO for a big foreign company, which may be around 10 to 20 times bigger than his firm, and which is a transnational company, for which I was the CFO. He immediately calmed down, said, what I have to do? I said, you come to have the prokshana of that water. And he realized that you are doing for the welfare of my family. He came to that place where the puja was done. Then we are about to do the prokshana, but he said that no, you do the abhisheka itself. Since I came here, you do abhisheka. So for both husband and wife, we did the abhisheka and did the ashirvada, etc. And after that, we gave this akshada and this raksha to them. You go to US and do it for your daughter. And they did. Maybe after a very long time they are going. I think you would have been frustrated or something because of the condition of the family. And after that, even they came to the talking terms, husband and wife, because earlier they were not in talking terms, I think. So there was a congenial atmosphere first, then they both went to US immediately. And they did as per the procedure I told them. In about 2 or 3 months, they got a very good alliance, and she was very happy. So I want to summarize the japa, the matrimony japa for you, the procedure, etc. Again, I want to reiterate my position regarding astrology. Astrology from my qualified date till today, for astrology purpose, for consultation, I have not demanded any remuneration or fees with my client. In my eyes, everyone is equal. There is no discrimination between rich, poor, qualified, unqualified, etc. I will always repeat this. And in most of the cases, I will also tell them what is the logic behind my prediction. And I used to teach them also, so that they will not come to me again for that purpose. I will not hide anything. So this is the thing which people used to like. Somewhere or other, I will teach them astrology and what is the logic in telling the prediction to them. I will tell some more experience maybe in a later video about my prediction for some different people, if it is possible. So, coming to the procedure of this mantra, we have to do this japa in Saama Veda or Rig Veda only during Amavaasya night. The two after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, like that. And if possible, that girl or boy can be present. And we have to do it in water, in kumbha, invoking the mantra and do the japa. After that, we have to do the abhisheka of that holy water outside the house, maybe most probably in the road during that night to the boy or girl. Then we have to give the dakshina and dana to the priest who have done this japa. This is the procedure. If the girl or boy is not able to come to this japa, then we can invoke this into the akshada and this raksha and send to them, so that the father or the guru of the family can do this. They can sprinkle the akshada to the girl or boy outside the house, maybe in the road, by making them to do namaskara towards east, so that the father will face west and sprinkle the akshada, holy rice, in the head of the boy or girl. Then in the same direction, he can tie the holy thread in the right hand wrist of the girl or boy. This is the procedure. In fact, I asked my guru, Musri Dikshadhar, we are doing the parihara or this japa. If marriage doesn't happen, what do we have to do? So he said, do it again. It is like, you are trying for progeny. If it doesn't happen, then you are trying. So, in some cases, it has not happened during the first attempt. In most of the cases, it has happened in the second attempt. This is what has happened, because all those things depends on how easy or the intensity of the girl or boy. That is what we can tell, but definitely we will do. The fees which we are going to pay is only for dakshina and the gold dana to the priest and other puja expenses. This is not for any consultation of astrology. This is what I am going to give you the clarity. And we will see some more experience of Vedas and astrology in the next episode. Thank you. Namaskaram.